Hey friends, welcome back to the Renewed Homestead. I'm Ben and we still have snow on the ground. Got a lovely 23 degrees. I'm gonna put these back on so I don't squint the whole time because man, it is bright because we've got beautiful blue skies, snow on the ground, so you get that perfect reflection and whew, that is hard on the eyes. But you know, work continues. I think you might see Denise up there. She is working on adjusting some of our fence lines, the electric fence. We're actually removing one of the bottom lines. It's just, it's overkill and it's not helping keep the sheep in or out. And so we're removing that to keep the other lines hotter. I've got a wheelbarrow full of firewood to take down to the house because guess what? We're expecting more cold weather coming in. In fact, I believe next Tuesday, I saw a low of 6 degrees and a high, that's the high for the day, of 16 degrees. It's going to be a chilly one, but the animals are all still in place. They've all got shelter. The boy cows, the boys are down there playing. They love each other. Somebody's going to be really upset when sirloin becomes sirloins. But so tomorrow, little Patriot's going to go for a field trip. And we'll take you along for that. But he let me scratch him the other day on the head, and he's starting to get little buds. So we're going to go have him debudded and nutted. We'll have them band him while they've got him in the chute, and just make things easier. And it really isn't much more cost to have them band him. So he will become a steer. It's kind of a shame because he is a beautiful boy, and I'd love to sell him, but realistically, the value selling him versus the amount of meat that we would get out of him, I guess he's going to go in the freezer. You know, that's just how things got to happen around here. So anyway, we'll take you along for that, but I'm going to run this this firewood down to the house real quick, and then I'll take you back up when we go back up to the shop. So I will be right back. Well, here we are back 2 days later. Yeah, I know. Yesterday got away very quickly because we had that vet appointment. So first thing in the morning we came out, we got everybody taken care of. And I said, well, we got to get Mr. Patriot in the truck. Well, yeah, he didn't want to go. He was eating, and I reached in and grabbed his front leg. And he jumped and he kicked and grazed my thumb. For a moment, I thought maybe it broke, but it's fine. It's not even really sore today, surprisingly. But we finally had to lasso him, drag him down all the way from the shop, all the way down by the house. And, you know, I had planned on bringing the truck up, but it was so icy, and my tires are, well, you can definitely see the top of Lincoln's head on a penny if you stick it in the tire tread. So I just couldn't get the truck up here, so we had to go a good distance. We were a little late, but we also had an appointment for Beast, our kitty cat, but we got there, had him checked out, and so all is good. We got to talk to, you know, well, all is good. Patriot's not happy with me. He's not having anything to do with me because, you know, he got budded, and basically they burn where the horns are starting to come out, so they don't grow. And if you remember with Coco, the horns were the problem. He was sweet and he was gentle, but the horns, he just wanted to beat everything up, move everything around. I mean, beat them up as in the water tanks and throw them around and just being a bull. We don't want to deal with that again. And while we were there, we said, well, can you band him? You know, put rubber bands around his testicles so that we don't have to worry about any inbreeding while he's growing to size. They said, well, it's actually better if we castrate him, meaning they cut the scrotum open and pull the balls out. And well, that's the first time I witnessed that. Still shaking. No, I'm kidding. It wasn't that bad, and he was numbed up, so best way to go anyway. So we got back, and our friend Jake came over with his chainsaw and helped me. We got some more firewood cut up, which is a very good thing, but he got here right after we got Patriot back in the paddock, so there was just no time by the time he left and by the time we had dinner, and the day was gone. So we are here the next day, and we are, well, just kind of catching up on things. We have a beautiful sunny day today. heading for 48 degrees, but tomorrow we're looking at 1 to 2 inches of rain, and then we're dropping back down into freezing temperatures. I mean, freezing. Tuesday, we're not even gonna get a temperature. Well, we are, but it's gonna be 0. Our low will be 0, and I think Denise said our high was only gonna be like 9 degrees or something like that, if that. So all of that rain, what doesn't soak in is just going to be a sheet of ice out here. So we are trying to get everybody prepared, get the get the hay up where we need it, so we don't have to be out in the cold too much, and so the animals have it. Definitely get more straw in the boxes up there for the sheep and the goats and the girl cows. Down there, the blue tarp that you see, that is the other dog run, and that's the one that we put tarps on for sirloin and Beauregard. Well, they managed to tear a couple of the tarps off, so I just went down and got that all repaired up for them, and they love that house. They really do. They spend a lot of time in there, especially at night, so that's a good thing. They're ready to go, and I am going to head up here, and Denise has been working on our fence some more today, and has managed to lose the needle nose pliers and the case for her earbud. So Belle and I are going to go see if we can find a white case in the snow. Wish us luck. We'll be back shortly. All right, friends, it's the next day. Sorry, that is how things go around here. We got a call that there was some more hay brought in, so we had to run up to Spruce Pine and grab that and other things. So we did that, and Jake came out again. Thank you again, Jake. He cut up some more firewood for us, and he's just making our hillside look really, really nice. At least part of it. There's a lot more to be cut. But, so, you can see the ground is actually starting to dry up a little bit, just in time for another storm to come in. There's clouds rolling over the hills behind us. There's clouds on the hills below us. They're calling for rain, snow. Who knows? And then, like I think I mentioned before, Tuesday, we're going to be 0. Where does that come from? 0 and a high of like 6 or 8 degrees, something like that. It's going to be a cold day. So we got the straw up in the animal shelters over there, and some straw for the rabbits. We're just getting prepared. So we brought up almost a whole roll of hay here, and you can see the animals are just loving it, even though they've got hay down there, of course. They want the fresh stuff. So anyway, so we've got them set, and we are just getting ready for the storm. There are 2 things. Short notice, I know, but January 25th, that is a week from today. Next Saturday, we're having another get-together, and I'm sorry for the short notice, but, you know, between hurricanes and ice storms and cleanup and all those efforts and everything going on, it's just been hard to get a weekend, so we're just grabbing what we can. We'd love to have you come out in Burnsville, North Carolina, if you're in the area, have time. The times, it hasn't completely been set yet, probably from the neighborhood of about 10 a.m. to about 2 p.m. just to get together, meet and greet, shake hands, kiss babies, all that good stuff, and just get to see you in person, because we like doing that. We enjoy it. Billy and Michelle from Permapastures Farm will be there, and, you know, just a quick get together. So we've got that, and there's one other thing I was supposed to remind them of. Anyway, all right, I guess it was only one thing. That was the main thing, is that maybe we get to see you in person, and that would be wonderful. Mr. Patriot is right there. Denise, show him. He is staring us down. He is not happy with us today. I'm sure he's a little sore today now that the anesthesia is worn off, but poor little guy, but he'll get over it. So anyway, all right, well, I just wanted to kind of bring you along for the day-to-day, and now you got 3 days worth of day-to-day. So I hope you found it at least entertaining, maybe not educational, but come see us next weekend if you can. I hope you're all well. Pray for us. We're praying for you. Take care, everybody. God bless. We'll see you on the next video. Bye. And I'm sorry about the wind. I don't have mics. Bye.
Make it so.